Good morning, and welcome back to the Michigan Conservative Roundtable, Mac in the Morning Show. Today I have a message for Antifa and Black Lives Matter. Do not mistake the difference between civility and weakness. Civilized people don't go out and riot. They let the police handle things. Now, in your case, you're going to go out and riot and destroy, bust things up, because you get away with it. Because you do it in Democrat cities, where George Soros has bought and paid for the prosecutor, who will let you off with one of these. So we sit back and we wait. Now, we've seen some indications that we've had enough of it. The Mccloskeys in Missouri, who were under investigation for felonious assault for coming outside with firearms while mobs of people broke into their community and probably had a lot of destruction in mind until Mr. and Mrs. Mccloskey said, no, not here, not today. And then we know about Mr. young Kyle Rittenhouse. He just tried to avoid it. He tried to be civil, and you can argue as to whether or not he should have been there. That's another show or another debate. But he was there, and he defended himself, and he tried to retreat. He tried to get away, but they chased a man with a rifle who had shot someone in the head, and they attacked him when he fell. They hit him with a skateboard. They kicked and they punched at him. And they came at him with a gun. So Kyle Rittenhouse did what he had to do. And I got to tell you, for a 17-year-old, he really stepped up to the pump, presented himself like a man. The guy with the gun got his arm blown off. Another guy got dead. Now, I'm sure that's not what Mr. Rittenhouse wanted, but they didn't leave him a lot of choice. They were yelling, get that MFer, get him, get him. I'm sure he heard it. I'm sure he didn't want to be gotten, so he just said no. And we have other examples where people stood up and didn't fare so well, like the St. Louis police captain, who was murdered trying to help his friend guard his store. We see other cases where minor fights have broken out. And I think it was in, I forget the name of the city now, I think it was North Point, or Fort Collins, Colorado is what it was, Fort Collins. In Fort Collins, they showed up, and there was a Back the Blue rally, and, well, these thugs were going to show up and straighten these old guys out. Well, it wasn't the old guys who got straightened out. It was the not quite ready for prime time players, better known as Antifa. You see, when you run the table and you get your own way and you throw bottles at the police and they don't do anything, you start to get a sense of confidence. Same kind of confidence General Lee had at Gettysburg. When you keep winning and winning and winning, you think you're going to win because you showed up. Well, you haven't shown up in the right place yet. Because when you come to an area like I live in, we're going to warn you, and then we're going to put you down. And it's going to be for keeps. And you might even bring the NFAC, the Not Effing Around Coalition, and they can get a lesson in not effing around when you come to an area like I live in. We're really not effing around. So I hope you people will take this as a warning, because you've been warned over and over, but you seem to keep rolling on because you're getting away with it. Well, no matter how favorable the prosecutor is to you, when they're putting you in a body bag, none of that's going to matter, and Mr. Soros won't give a damn about you. You're just a tool for him to play his games, a pawn on his chessboard. I hope you wake up and realize it before it's too late. So as we always say on the Michigan Conservative Roundtable, be safe, watch your six, and don't tread on me.